Today we will discuss what are school climate teams. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the importance of positive school climate and the purpose of school climate transformation teams. School climate teams are often composed of 5 to 7 members, including faculty, staff, administrators, counselors, and parents. The purpose of a team is to create systems, policies, and procedures designed to improve the climate of the school. School climate teams often work within a multi-tiered system of support, or MTSS. Many schools currently use an MTSS framework and can create a school climate team within an already established team. Some schools will integrate the school climate team into their RTI or PLC teams. The Every Child Succeeds Act recognizes that positive school climate leads to academic success for all students. The Act identifies a supportive environment and encouraging and maintaining relationships as two factors that directly impact school climate throughout the school community, no matter the setting, from pre-K elementary school to higher education. A positive school climate is the product of a school's attention to fostering safety and aligns with Oklahoma's ESSA Consolidated State Plan. Multi-tiered systems of support is cross-cutting, school-wide, and evidence-based, all three areas which are emphasized by ESSA. Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports, PBIS, was first mentioned in the IDEA policy in 1996 and has since been introduced in each update. School climate has been described in many ways. Here are a few characteristics of positive school climate. Positive relationships and collaboration among the school leader, faculty, staff, students, and parents. When everyone in the entire school community feels like they belong and are heard, that connection and collaboration drives the school community to feel safe and engaged. We know students learn better when they are in their neocortex. The school-wide policies are the cornerstone to building this school-wide positive climate. These policies should promote social, emotional, ethical skills, and engagement. Plus, systems should remove barriers to learning and teaching so students remain engaged and can be re-engaged when necessary. Finally, expectations and consequences that are clear, appropriate, and consistent help students understand and follow established norms. Research and practice confirm that a whole child approach to education helps develop and prepare students for challenges and opportunities by addressing students' comprehensive needs. ASCD's whole child approach is an effort to transition from a focus on strictly academic achievement to incorporating academic, behavioral, and social-emotional development of the whole child. Through multi-tiered systems of support, school communities can strategically and systematically provide supports to all students. We are going to focus on the behavioral side of this triangle, positive behavioral interventions and supports, through many of the following lessons. However, it is important to consider academics, behavior, and social-emotional learning when transforming school climate. Multi-tiered systems of support are evidence-based framework proved to enhance school climate. Students and teachers feel supported in their behavior, academics, and social-emotional learning. When all students receive the support they need to achieve success, the positive outcomes become the climate of the school. When schools implement school climate transformation through MTSS, they start by implementing it school-wide. This allows consistency and positive climate across grade levels and throughout the building. There are 3 critical features to a successful framework implementation. The systems are the keystone feature and ensure sustainability. The best practices support all students' academic, behavior, and social emotional learning. And finally, the data drives decisions and guides the problem-solving process. These three critical features work together to promote positive, predictable, and safe environments for everyone in all school settings. Remember, positive interactions, predictability, and safe environments are all aspects of positive school climate. The first step in creating an MTSS framework to improve school climate is to create sustainable systems. These systems are the structure around which policies, procedures, and practices are created, evaluated, adapted for continued success and improvement. After securing administrative support, a school climate team needs to be established. The in-depth trainings of school climate team composition and team member roles and responsibilities will assist you in identifying appropriate members and assigning roles to ensure efficient team routines. The school climate team works in a cyclical pattern, starting by establishing school-wide policies, procedures, and practices. Next, the school climate team monitors fidelity and outcome data, at least monthly, to determine the effectiveness and areas of continued growth. This helps ensure that there is continual improvement throughout the building. After the problems are identified, the team will make database decisions to drive the direction of the framework. This will allow for the improvement of implementation and best practice. You will learn more about the effective use of data in later lessons. The school climate team does not assume the sole responsibility for developing the school's action plan, but they do play a key role in shaping the entire school's climate and should be representative of the school community as a whole. They thoughtfully involve the entire staff in rethinking the beliefs about student behavior, reviewing existing procedures, and developing more effective practices and policies. When everyone has a hand in developing the school-wide discipline procedures, ownership is increased, consensus is more readily obtained, and the likelihood that staff will consistently implement these procedures is increased. Ultimately, the goal of the school climate team is to create a system where educators develop positive, predictable, and safe environments that promote strong interpersonal relationships with students through teaching, modeling, and encouragement. We know through trauma research, children need these types of environments to begin healing and to develop hope and resilience. When students develop social emotional skills, behavioral competence, and support, they are able to begin seeing a future and setting goals. School climate teams will positively impact the climate of your school community and, in time, the entire culture. Here are some resources that we used to develop these school climate team modules. I hope you enjoy the rest of the sessions.